Don't put that in your mouth. It's hot.
Well, it's not a trip to the pizza place if I don't say, wow, that's hot. Ooh, wow, that's hot.
This man.
I'm hungry.
All right, we are over in South Carolina at Sante State Park. And this is Lake Marion. And there are mayflies everywhere. So says the following pictures. Those kids are having a great time on that pontoon boat. But I zoomed in, so out here is called the Flooded Cypress Forest. And it sits in the middle of Lake Marion. They actually have pontoon boat tours that take you out here to view it. Just wanted to zoom in so you can see the Flooded Cypress Forest. Kind of cool. Now we're gonna go explore more of the park. All right, so this is super cute. They have these cabin rentals. It looks like the average is somewhere between $159 and $169 a night right now. And they are literally right on the pier on little docks. Like water all around them so you can see the alligators. How cute is that? So about the same as a hotel, except you're staying in a state park. And people, there's some picnic tables out here for them. And you can see some people even bring their own canopies and all. And then you have access right to the dock for your boat. So you can, if you have a boat, you can pull your boat right up to it. And you can dock your boat right here. So you can get on and off your boat every day. So yeah, you drop your boat over at the boat ramp and then just take the boat over to your cabin. Super cute.
That's cool.
That's good for people who want a kayak too, because you can just bring your kayak up here. But super cute. I don't know if any of them are vacant. You know that one's not vacant because there's sugar. I was gonna peek into one, but I'm hoping nobody's in there. But there's pictures online. I just don't have enough signal, so I can't pull it up. So I will definitely, I'll pull one up. But yeah, super cute. Great idea instead of a hotel, and you can enjoy the lake, whether you want to fish, kayak, if you have a boat.
Just sit in there and watch TV and
Love
watch
it.
the lake.
Well,
You see the sunset right
someone's
there.
in that one, so I don't want to peek in that
You see
one.
the sunset right there.
I think the other one's vacant, but someone's definitely in this one. I saw the sugar on the table. But yeah, these are really, really cute. And you may get lucky and see an alligator in the swamp over here. So, super cute. Different for a state park. And if you don't like the water, they do have ones not on the water. But it'd be nice to sit out there on a nice rainy day. Well, it's smart with them bringing their own gazebos. And they have these wagons down here at the parking lot where you park at, and you can put everything you need in these wagons so you don't have to walk it. Let's look at here. See any alligators? No, I don't see any alligators neither. But they're here somewhere. They said they have alligators here. But I don't see no alligators. I don't see no alligators. There was that boat all the way out there, though. That was deserted.
No, that's a dredging boat.
Oh, looked deserted. All right.
A lot of bobbers.
Yeah. It looks like everything in the lake floats and ends here. Yeah, a little older buildings and park, but like I said, super cute. Great idea. And if you look over here, there's cabin rentals. There's tons of them. I think we counted up to 30 cabin rentals, so there's plenty on land too. And then you still have access all the way around to get to the lake.
Don't forget the car.
Behind there. All right, just wanted to give you a little show of that. Besides the cabin rentals, there was also an RV park in here. So, very nice. Alright, so I got my birthday Starbucks. My free birthday Starbucks. It's yummy. It's a little hot. But anyway, we are on the, what they're calling the Palmetto Trail, right?
I don't know what it's called.
It's called the Palmetto Trail, but for all the times that we have crossed over 95, which is right there, Interstate 95, we have never stopped to actually walk the bridge that runs parallel to 95. So, with gray clouds, it's a little cooler today. It's a 3.8 miles going all the way across the Marion Lake and all the way back on this bridge. See? So, but there's a little bit of a breeze today. There wasn't really much anything else to do today, so we decided to come down, get my stamp at Sante State Park, and walk this bridge that we've only driven parallel to and never stopped. Yeah, all the trips that we have taken down to Florida, Georgia, up and down 95 numerous times, never stopped. So today we stopped. We're gonna do a little walk and walk off the pizza we just had. So let me show you. We have some grass walking to do before we get. You can't really see it yet, but anyway, it's loud on this side from all the vehicles, but it's quiet on that side.
What?
Quiet, and you can see that cypress forest out there too that I was talking about from the park. But anyway, we're gonna walk a little bit, so we'll see you on the what do we call it, the hill of the bridge? We'll go up the hill. Is it the hill of the bridge? We'll call it the boat pass part of the bridge. So we'll see you up there. The Palmetto Trail in South Carolina is a 500-mile-long trail that spans the entire state, connecting the Blue Ridge Mountains in the west to the Intercoastal Waterway in the east. Established in 1994, the trail allows for hiking and biking while showcasing the state's diverse natural beauty, cultural sites, and historical landmarks through 31 distinct sections. I had no idea that this area here was the same Palmetto Trail that we were just on at Jones State Park the other day. I have heard of this trail, but I did not know its full length and exact whereabouts. Yeah, little overgrown here. Let's see what's on that side. Is there?
Yeah.
Whoa, that's scary.
He just jumped.
A lot of marsh. That almost looks like a piece of grass. Oh, it's all the marshes. That was all bushed up in there, whatever you call that stuff. Oh, there's a big ass turtle right there. Just dived down. Yeah, lots of big turtles.
Probably a lot of them here.
But yeah, it almost looks like a sheet of grass, how it's so packed in there. I'm sure there's tons of turtles and frogs back in there. There was a big one, he dived down. Oh, there's another one out there with his head up. Let me see if I can zoom in on him. Yep. Nope, that's a stick. That is not a turtle. Thought it was a turtle. My eyes stink. Yeah, I was trying to get one on camera. Hey, Blammo, look how healthy it is to live in here. It's so green. There's none on the rock there? See any on the rock?
Huh?
None on the rock?
No.
Probably snakes on the rocks. Some rocks.
Yeah, probably.
Oh no. Alright, we'll keep looking.
You're brave holding that over the water.
Oh, it's on a stand. It's not supposed to fall off.
It's not supposed to.
I mean, that's what they say. I put it on pretty tight. My phone barely fits in it. So we're talking about the selfie stick that I have. My phone is so large it barely fits in there, so I know the phone's in tight. I just have to touch the arm of it, I guess. I don't know. It's okay, I got insurance on the phone. So it'll be okay. This part's a little overgrown. Not so much pretty like the bridge section coming up, or the bridge section we just left. So maybe we'll see an alligator. Who knows? It's pretty big. He is big. Oh, there he goes. Bye-bye. He's a big one, though. They're big. They're definitely healthy. I'm going slowly. They're definitely big ones. No, I lost those two. Those two went down. This one over here, though.
Right here.
Swaddling along. Definitely eating these little guys. Or I'm sorry, they're big guys. Alright. There's tons. They have a nice little sleeping area. It's a nice area for them. Tons of rock. Surprised there's none up on the shoreline. Maybe because it's feeding time. Maybe because it's dinner time, they're in the water. What?
It'd be a nice place to ride the bike.
What? All that? What do you mean?
It'd be a nice place to ride the bike.
Yeah, well, that's what it's made for.
Yeah.
Walking and biking. I mean, 3.8 miles for the whole thing in and out is a nice walk on a breezy day. Ow. There's definitely something in the water next to it, though. Popped up a couple of times. And keep looking. Cool little nest, though. Much better view of Interstate 95. That way north. That way south. That's going to Florida. This is going up to Maine. You think he saw you doing that from he was hold on. Let me show you what he was doing. Hang on. Alright, Tank. Show everybody what you're doing to these truckers. And he getting upset. Oh, he did. He did. And I'm like, they ain't looking at you from over here. And he's got these he's got all these truckers honking their horn. So funny. Now, do you honestly think they're honking because of Tank or they're honking because of me?
Maybe.
Listen, today's my 50th birthday. I'm going to say they're honking because of me. That's too funny. It's breezy up here. It's nice. You come off the bridge and it's humid and natty. But on this bridge, it is really breezy. All right, let me turn it the other way again. How cool is that? They look like potted plants in the water, the way that these little bushes are on top of the logs. So it looks like a bunch of potted plants. Super cute. Love that. Here's another little section of a bridge that's gone. That one's gone. It's like when we were walking Key West. The old bridge in pieces.
Well, there's probably 2 bridges like over there.
Yeah. Key West was a scary ride in my Jeep over those bridges. That's where I was last year. I drove down to Key West last year in the Jeep.
Across a bridge.
Crossed over tons and tons of miles from, we left with the Jeeps from, brain fart. We left with the Jeeps from St. Augustine and drove A1A all the way down into Key West.
Mile 0.
And there was just bridges upon bridges, but we did get out and stop and walked across the old bridges. And did a lot of sightseeing on the way down and back up. So then it poured on us down in Key West very hardly, which was really nice because it cleared out. So we basically had the town to ourselves for like 2 hours. No more riding the clutch, stopping for humans. Hi.
You don't walk this often? No.
No, there's part of the other old bridge. Down. There's more pieces of it. Let me stop and stay still. Pieces there. And another piece there. And there's the grass down there. The overgrown portion of the bridge. No. Pretty sure that's why we can't even walk. But yeah, that does remind me of the bridges, the old bridges going to Key West. down there. So, yeah, did some walking. It's been nice. We did some viewing. Tons of people walking. Even though the skies are pretty gray. It stormed pretty hard earlier. It stormed all day yesterday. That's it. And 85. So, yeah. It's a nice walk. Very breezy. Enjoyable. Look at this little cat shelter they got going on here. How cool is that? Someone's up here feeding the cats out of this little shelter house. They're cute. Everyone's feeding them. There's little boxes in there for them to stay warm. And there's one kitty crying. Eating well though. There was a big plate when we came up. The final stop. You're on.
Happy birthday to the one and only Drifty. We love you, and we're amazed at everything you've been able to accomplish in your short amount of time on this trip.
Short.
Love you.
Love you too. You got anything to say? Just cheers?
That's it.
That's it?
She's not important. She's not special.
Wow, I'm gonna cry.
Yep.
Wow.
I got up early for this shit.
This could be my last birthday and you got nothing to say.
You ain't going nowhere.
Well, you're only 29, so you have like years left.
Thanks for my fruity drink.
You're foodie.
Gotta be blue too.
Blue Caraca. As long as it has blue Caraca, we're good.